about the pure breed. You Corona dance like you ate a pepper seed. When I step up in the place, I make Corona spread. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. I got that deep chest cough that make your lungs collapse. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. And you know we come through to blow our nose and hack. Whoa, hi, got the world infected. Feel that cough up in your arm, don't ever disrespect. Whoa, hi, got the world infected.
Mom, can you give me some money, please? Stop fucking around.
I can't.
Mom, give me some fucking money, please.
Seems like these days I'm spending too much time alone. And these four walls feel more like a prison made of stone. But I heard the wind whisper sweetly in my ear about a place so far away that seems so near. And I hope that one day I can meet her there and call it home. It seems like more of a question than a song. How something seems so right and yet turns out so wrong. Well, I walk along the river, try to empty out my mind. Things that brought me here I cannot seem to find. And I hope that one day I can reach the other side and call it home. Call it home. Call it home. Which I have no answers, only questions. Yet you asked me to explain how I have wanted an adventure, and things just couldn't stay the same. It seems that time is ever marching on and on. Cradle to grave is all we have, and then we're gone. But I heard the morning singing of the day to come. It felt the promise of a summer bright with sun. So I keep on trying to walk the path that I've been shown and go on home. Going home, I'm going home.
Hey. Welcome to the broadcast. Sorry,
Don't talk to me.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
You enter my soul every time you open your mouth. God, I hate it here. Hate you.
I'm sorry. I hate Ticketmaster.
You serious?
Yeah.
They're the devil, man. And I know. 'Cause I know.
You know the devil? Yeah.
Just shut up, okay?
Hey.
Okay, welcome to the show. God, we're here. We might as well freaking do it.
I guess so. I don't
What are you
really
gonna talk
wanna.
about? Let's just do these guys' stupid show.
Well, we're just programmed to do this until they tell us to stop doing it. So they told us to be depressed and to sit here.
It's like every day of my life anyway.
Yeah. So
We're gonna listen to music, right? God, this is getting suckier by the second.
I don't even know if I want to do anything anymore.
Where are these guys coming in?
Huh?
These guys coming in.
Oh. Yeah.
No?
Well, whatever. You suck.
You suck.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I guess so. You guys suck.
Don't come
Who
back
said
either.
come
Fucking
on here?
AI, dude. That's the shit that we're dealing with here around this place nowadays. Is
Oh my
AI,
God.
dude.
It's AI infiltrating the show.
What can you do about
We gotta
it?
kick
Hey,
them the
you
fuck
know?
out of here. It's just like we let AI in. And we went on the dark web
Bullshit.
like we were talking about. We finally found our way in. And this is the stuff that's happening now,
It's
dude.
AI taking over, man, right in front of us. It was
Doppelganger
just,
stuff.
we couldn't even take. It was something that I was fucking with earlier was with that Chat GPT, and now I realize that fucking AI just sucks, dude. That's just kind of the thing. So, sorry about that, folks. Sideshow Nate, Dan Straight here. Obviously, brought to you by Whole Bags. Hey, did you see the AI even copied my shirt? I mean, it was right down to my fucking shirt. We put in we wanted deadpan comedy and to be like brought for the AI bags for the Whole Bags.
And that's what that we did a reflection. That
Deadpan
was their-
comedy of us, right? That was what
was-
AI thought, but
that
yeah.
was AI, that's what AI thought we were going to do.
Yeah. The show brought to you by
Whole
Whole
Bags.
Bags, obviously.
With with a brand new
straps,
improved,
comfortable.
This is really. This could take
it's
it now.
some good shit there, bro.
And it's put into this beautiful little bag.
Yeah.
It's got holes in it. You can go to the beach. You just go like that. And all the sand comes out. You
all
don't
your
gotta take it
shit is
home.
all clean and all that stuff. So
So sponsor tonight, Whole Bags.
Whole Bags, but you
Guys,
know what?
get
There's
one.
another
Get one.
person who's in the studio with us tonight too, who we're
Yeah.
going to be chatting with. Also, we got
it out.
Solomon Grundy that's on the show with
Yeah,
us
man.
tonight from the band Ruin. We're going to be chatting
dude.
with him. Also got Scott Hakes who's tuning in tonight, man. We got a new viewer that's in here with us tonight.
What up, dude?
Bloodlust, love to be Bloodlust. We got another band, dude. I
Yeah.
love this. This is
This is how it works, man.
All right, brother. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
We'd like to talk to you there, Scott, after the show.
Yeah.
Actually, Bloodlust. If you guys got at some point tonight, we're going to be doing music video reviews. So, we've done them in the past. You've seen them before, Dan.
Yeah, we do music video reviews.
Do some music video reviews. We check out some of the stuff that's going on around northern Michigan, as well as any of the bands, obviously from down south, because Ruin from the Lansing area. It's always great to.
We've been hooking up with a lot of bands doing this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But in the studio, before we get to talking to Solomon tonight, one thing I got to ask Solomon too is I got to ask him if he's a fan of Marvel or DC. Marvel or DC Comics. I got to see which one he's thinking.
Who's your favorite X-Man?
Wolverine. That was
Mine's
cool.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Snicker.
The only real X-Man, you know what I'm saying?
Great. In the studio with us
Yeah, who
tonight,
we got?
we got Mock, man. Mock right here. Straight
at
edge,
this.
straight edge rustic wood art, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now remember, Mock, you got to get right up on that mic.
Yes, sir.
And you can even tilt it if you got, I mean, you can get that thing tilted in a certain direction and all that stuff. Hold on, Dan. Dan's just going right over here real quick. Yeah, Dan.
This is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
That's some pretty cool shit. Yeah. Dan, you got tiny hands there, Dan. It's
What?
nice tiny little.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah,
My
what do you-
hands are normal
What the
size.
fuck was that all about, dude?
What you talking about?
That was fucked up. AI,
Those are
man.
cool.
Fucking
This- now,
AI.
this
No,
is-
these are cool as shit,
This
dude.
isn't AI.
Check
This is
shit
as
out,
opposite
dude.
of AI as you can get. This is a guy working with some wood. This
Right.
is a guy taking some little bladies and doing little cutties.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
okay. So,
Little
Mock,
birdies,
you're taking the
Yeah.
wood here, right?
You
and-
make this stuff.
Right, yeah. You take this. You take like select choices of wood, or what is it? How does
Yeah,
that
like
how
I
does
go to
that all
Home
happen?
Depot and I'll look through the slabs of wood and find the right ones with the knots or the what it's gonna look like when I burn it.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, I'll chop it down into foot long pieces or 10 inches, and then I'll draw on everything I gotta by freehand, and then cut it freehand.
Okay.
Everything's freehand. So
I love that. See, you know.
So wait a minute. The entire designs and all that stuff,
So
everything.
Right out of my head.
each one's unique. He doesn't have like a template that he uses to draw each one. like looks at a picture or something he
yeah.
drew once as a reference as he draws it out and cuts it out like that, right?
Yep. And every piece of wood's different, so every time I do something, it's going to be different anyway.
So it's like now are these a lot of these places like as a people are contacting you and asking you, or how did this all start? You know, like that's what I would like to know, like the entire process of how did you get yourself to the point where you're doing this?
It all started. A friend of mine overdosed, and I sent his mom a heart with his name in it. So.
And those stars on the heart are actually white. On the Stars and Stripes ones that he's got there, the eagle and the heart.
Oh, yeah.
It's white, but we're going to say
like
those are freaking
right
bullet holes, baby. Bang! Right?
Yeah, so I did, I started that way, and then it turned into where, veterans, I figured I'd go and hit a lot of veterans, try to get smiles back on them by giving them one, or an eagle.
Yeah, that's right. Like those hearts right there are ones that you cut out specifically and give out to veterans. Am I right about that?
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
So that's like a staple one that you like to make. Obviously, your stuff is for sale. You can buy it. But, there is stuff that you like to do out of the kindness of your heart when it comes to veterans, and you make these pieces and you hand them out. And I don't know if you guys can really see like the detail.
Dude, the wood burning
there.
too. Because you got
our cameras aren't the best or something.
Did you put the wood?
That
No,
shit's
what
good.
are you doing? Are you talking down on my fucking camera?
I mean,
Jeez,
dude,
I spent a lot of money on this equipment and shit, dude. Pretty good cameras, I think.
Oh, shit.
No, like the the wood burning.
No,
like
it looks good.
You're burning the wood too, aren't you? Is there some
Yeah.
wood
Like
burning
heat
in there
it up
too?
or
Oh yeah, I burn all the wood.
You burn it. So you
Burns it.
cut it first, and then you burn the edges,
I'll
or
draw it first, then I'll have to cut it out, and every time there's a separate hole, I have to take the sauropod, and especially with the trees, I have to take the sauropod, put it in through a different hole every time.
okay.
So I mean, there's probably over 40,
Holy
50
shit,
cuts
yeah.
here, so it takes me a minute to
Yeah,
do
how
it.
long does that take? Like, I mean, that
The-
giant one, the big one, the big tree one that you got right there. How
Yeah,
long?
that
would-
probably takes a good, probably 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours.
4 hours, yeah.
No shit. Wow.
I mean, to
I would-
finish
I
it
would
total,
say-
I mean, to have it totally done, because I
Yeah.
have to sand it, and burning it takes a long time too. So
Yeah.
So each piece is unique because nothing is drawn the same twice in a row.
No.
There's no template. So each one's unique. And Mark makes the hell out of these things and stockpiles them up, and he goes to different, flea markets and like festivals, and he sets up a booth there and he sells them. He'll have like a box full of it.
Well, I think we should.
the small, medium,
yeah. You got the webs. We were talking about it last week. We were talking about his the group that you can check out on Facebook. Actually, it's Straight Edge Wood Art, the Straight Edge Wood Art Facebook group, right?
straight edge rustic wood art.
Straight Edge Rustic Wood Art is what it is, and you can go and join that there. And then can people contact you there? Like, can maybe?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can just leave a message right there if you wanted something.
People could maybe if they have like a certain, maybe they like if people have their own design, yeah, they have.
If they want like their name done or their kid's name done on something, I just got an order I got to do the Jurassic Park theme with the kid's name underneath it. So
Oh, that's cool.
Like a dinosaur.
yeah, the dinosaur T-Rex thing on the
Dude,
Jurassic
that's
Park.
awesome.
So I got to do that for a customer. So I mean, there's all kinds of different things I do.
So have you ever thought like what about because like a lot of things nowadays, like with the everybody's trying to automate shit. AI obviously. Have you ever thought about like maybe like trying to get like an automated saw or anything like that, like something like computer type
CNC?
thing that can
No,
like,
'cause
cut
then
everything out, or would that?
I don't feel that it comes from that I'm doing it personally. I feel like if I push a button, have something do it. I mean, that's not me doing it. That's the
Well,
machine.
Right.
hold on. I know,
Right,
you're
right.
getting in there with the wood, you're working with it. But with this, what he's talking about, it would be a CNC machine, which you
Amber,
have like
what's
a
up?
CAD program on your computer where you design whatever that thing's going to cut out. So all the artistic blood, sweat, and tears of the actual design goes in like that on the computer. You can get a pad and draw it out to
Right,
the
right.
exact dimension. Then that just cuts out what you drew. So, I mean, it's still what you're doing.
You can
And,
take like
you
the
know what I mean?
template, put it on top of the thing, and then draw it out from there, and
that.
something like that.
That's-
I don't know, even maybe.
Yeah. CAD program.
Robert,
CNC
what's
machine.
happening? Robert
That's
Bester is
huge.
tuning in tonight. But yeah, Robert,
let's
actually check
get
this stuff out. Robert, this is a dude. You'd be into this, I think, Robert. These the rustic wood art that he's got here. Check this out. These are actual, like, here I am going QVC on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, he's got these. Mock creates these. Pieces, these artistic pieces here that are out of wood, handmade. Everything that he does is, actual. A lot of this stuff too is going towards the veterans, which is a really super cool thing. Yeah. So I know, but the Besters, man, that family, dude. I know you people. You guys would be into this type of shit, man. This is the cool stuff that you would. I mean, you hang this stuff up on your wall or something. I mean, have you thought about doing things like maybe even like big logos for businesses or something?
Do their names, anything.
Yeah.
I can do whatever now.
Yeah, you can. Like, I mean,
cool.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like
the name of a bar or something like Woody's.
Right, something behind a bar, like something like
what's
that.
funny is I've given to Brady's Bar. I went there one time. I gave them a green shamrock and a regular American flag shamrock.
Yeah.
And they gave me a couple pizzas.
They gave you a couple pizzas.
This is currency for you.
So
You're
that's
out there willing to deal.
that's what I did. I have done that to a lot of businesses where I'll just go there. I've gone to hospitals. I've gone to fire stations. I've gone to the police stations. I've given to the VFWs. I've given. I got to stop making money now to make up for it given, but I still want to keep giving. Yeah. But it's expensive.
Hey,
well, of course.
You know what? It restores my faith in the fact that they want to try to mess with our money, maybe go digital, take away cash. I don't know what they're talking about these days, but there's going to always be the barter system, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Gave them some of these pieces, got a couple pizzas in return. Like,
right.
Yo, that's that.
I did that. I went to a place
that.
where they make jerky. And I went in and I gave them a heart, and they gave me a bunch of jerky.
Get out, see, look, feeding the family with this.
Absolutely.
Say, if your wife starts complaining about it, say, I'm feeding the family with this.
I got jerky.
I got jerky. We're freaking eating all kinds of stuff over here. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, but no, man, it's really cool what you do with the wood art. And, it's like a QVC/part show tonight. Mark's going to be here
Look at
with
us.
us.
We're selling fucking bags. We got fucking wood art over here. We got.
Yeah, but you know what? This shit is to go to support fucking Michigan music right here, you guys.
What, that is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my business. What do you mean?
Well, what are you talking about? That doesn't support this show.
Well,
That
I mean,
keeps
obviously, if
supporting
I'm making a
people.
little bit of cash,
This
I gotta pay
right
rent
here is
around
supporting this show to make us cash so we can keep fucking doing this shit. Because, I mean, it ain't free. We got to pay rent here.
That's true.
We
That's
bought
true.
quite a bit of equipment. We've got a lot of shit invested.
Yeah, but another one, Mark. And Mark, I want to come over and do the video. I'd like to absolutely come over and shoot a video with you, and maybe make something that we
Make a
can start
commercial
to
or something.
promote out there. Yeah, make
Like a
some
little
sort of an
promotion.
advertisement.
You need
that,
some marketing, dude. See,
Yeah.
that's all you do. Have to be marketed right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's what you need right now more than
Well, I
anything.
mean,
We got to get the.
we've
We've
had
got the.
some new viewers and stuff the last 3 shows or so.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Mark's been here every time too, so it's like, oh, Mark's still.
Mark's bringing in
Mark's
the new
part of
guests.
the show.
That's what it is. Yeah, Mark's
And if you
part of the
haven't
show
noticed,
now.
we call him Mark. He's from Boston. We call him Mark because that's how he talks.
Yeah.
He does. One of these days, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a. I think we should do this too soon. I think we should bring it back. Remember the Battle of the Bits? Remember those Battle of the Bits where we would make parody songs? Would you be interested in making a parody song? I think that would be the funniest shit in the world, dude. Would you be down to make a parody song?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
write it,
whatever
write it
I
and
got.
everything. I mean, if we give you like a
Dude,
topic and
we'll give him a song. It'll be "Patience" by Guns N' Roses. That'll be a song, but you've got to slightly switch up the words to fit the topic that we're going to give you.
Oh,
so you have to
shit.
change all the words to it for
Right.
that topic, but still make it sound like the song. True parody, man.
I ain't gonna be able to
Word
do
for
that.
word. Like,
Come on,
keep it in
come on.
mind.
I'll try, but I'm.
Don't worry, I'll help you. We're going to help you with it, Mark. But
I'll stick to
we're talking
Brendan
about a
Wood.
battle of the bits out here.
Yeah, it's a fun little thing actually where we get the viewers in on it too, where they get to vote.
You remember
and-
when we did the what was it? God, it was what's his name when he was dropping out of Spotify? Neil Young.
Oh yeah,
Remember
the
we did
Neil
the
Young
Young
Battle
one?
of the Bits. Yeah, it was like
Oh.
up again. Oh, and I still got to get Corey something because Corey Yost, he was the he was the guy that produced.
You never got him nothing?
He participated in it. He won it.
He won
No,
it.
I never got him.
You never sent him the pack.
I've been waiting to make him these bags actually, so that I could send him a bag.
That was
so.
like 2 years ago anyway.
Yeah, it was like
So.
he's probably
Sorry,
still. It was
man.
lost in the mail. That's what it was. It was yeah. It was,
Jeez.
whatever it was.
That's all right.
Oh, here it is. I was sending you this.
shit.
It was this fucking tape measure.
I've had it here all this time.
Had it here the entire fucking time, and the
Well, yeah.
sticker.
It's going to
I
be
was
an
gonna send
exciting
you the
show
sticker.
tonight because we're going to be listening to some music.
Listening to some music, watching some music videos, and actually one of the bands that were the one that we're going to be chatting with tonight, Ruin. We were talking to Solomon earlier,
Yeah.
and we actually interrupted him at work.
Yeah, he was at work.
He was
I
in the
wonder
middle
if
of
he's
work,
gonna be
and
still at work.
I hope to God he's not.
I think it'd be fucking great, dude.
He was there, and like yeah, we just kind of. But anyways, there's no music video for his songs.
Au contraire.
But we have some videos from Mike Kurz that
Yes.
we had downloaded off of, and what I hope everybody, all these musicians too, you go and check out the stuff that Mike's got and talk to him about maybe like hey man, can you make me a music video with these gifs that you make? I almost called them gifs.
Right,
They make the goofs.
Dude, they're like way beyond GIF though. Like
Yeah,
he's
it's like a GIF
he's
of
got
for
like kaleidoscope stuff.
miles long. Like it's a GIF universe that he creates for the most part that you just continue fucking traveling through the entire time. And it's like it's not a repeating thing either. Like it's changing at all times. There's a whole
Constantly
entire
morphing and
fucking
moving into
story.
something.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like it's like there's something behind it. So
we put the music to the video and it always works. It's for
It
some
works
reason the
every
music
time.
videos like it doesn't matter what.
dude, we could play this video to any kind of music.
Yeah, it
and
could be-
would fit it somehow. I don't know how it happens. It's like magic. And you guys have heard us talk about Michelangelo before. It's Mike Kurz on YouTube. But you can, if you want to get a hold of him, email us and we can make it happen because he can build one of these videos specifically to the topics that are in your song.
Yeah.
So he can like literally build you a custom like video with his visual art that he makes to customize to your song. So I think it's like, dude, it is so cool. I mean, you just get lost in it. You're watching it, you can't stop watching it.
Yeah, it's trippy as shit. But we're gonna check out some of that stuff. We're gonna check out some of the music videos. Well, the music video that we're producing here live on the show. Obviously, talk to Mock a little bit more because I want to know about the like when it comes to the wood. You know, like I want to know the. You say that you get like scraps, right? You're taking
No.
select.
he said
I
she
go
goes-
I go to Home Depot and buy it.
Oh, you go in there and buy
Yeah,
it.
he goes and buys the best
Like
stuff.
these big round ones right here. This
Mm-hmm.
is like your stool. If you needed a new stool top, boop, there's your top. There's your tabletop, your end table.
Oh,
I just take them
gotcha.
and cut them and burn and do this with it. That
Gotcha.
there's a scrap piece I just took out that I was cutting
The
from
little one
another
there.
piece, you know.
Wow.
I see.
So-
Okay.
I mean,
And the hard, I mean that's.
I thought they were like okay. I see.
I'll
I
go
thought
buy 1x10s, you know.
I mean, for what
Gotcha.
they are, and I don't want to get into price or anything like that. You guys
Right.
can go check out what he's got and decide for yourself what you want to buy from him. But you got to remember too the cost. This stuff at Home Depot isn't cheap. Like,
Dude,
you
wood
know,
is expensive as
it's
fuck
expensive,
right now.
man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And with that being said, I think that you still offer a really, really decent price for this stuff. And man, hell yeah.
Yeah,
People
no,
should
I
look
think
into
I think
and
it's
buy
cool
it if they
stuff,
want
dude.
it. It's dope.
And like I don't know, like the what's the most recent one that you got there too? I want to know
The
like
deer.
the deer,
Yeah.
the male deer.
Yeah,
not
I've
the
been
deer,
scouting
not the
through
doe.
deers and stuff. So
But-
yeah.
And then he's got like an eye. Look at that. The,
Yeah, I use the
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 knot.
knot
The knot.
is an eye.
Yeah. I see
Freaking
it.
or a
sweet.
bullseye.
It's almost like 3D-ish looking. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, put your
trippy.
bullet right there. Blah!
No, that's cool as fuck, man. So people can like if maybe they say we already went through
That's
that,
like
didn't we?
perfect
Yeah,
for
they
your
can get their own
hunting
things. Yep.
cabin.
Yeah.
Some, right?
Yeah, get something
Yeah,
in
a
their
lot of
own.
this stuff would be
Have you
great
thought
for
about like
cabins.
maybe just like making a shit ton of them and like
Yeah, but I already got a few of them.
you got like
Just in
yeah.
case, if somebody wanted some, I have
stockpile.
everything if something.
Yeah.
lined
Yeah.
up,
And
I
each
mean,
one
if they want to get personal, then that's where it costs money. because you're getting something personal
Right,
and you,
like
and
make
you want
my
me to
son's
draw it
name.
up. Yeah, I got to
Right.
draw up certain things, you know.
Which
Right.
people do hit you up for custom ones all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's always doing ones with different names on them.
For weddings and stuff.
Oh, that's nothing, Dan. Let's get you right up in there. Let's get right up in there.
Oh, look at this. I got like a little, like, whoop, whoop. I like that. I don't know where it came from, but it's there.
But yeah. I wanted. We'll talk some more. We'll find out some more about Mark's wood art, the rustic wood art, straight edge rustic wood art is what you got to find on Facebook. And look at how close
Listen to
you are.
that Boston accent, that rustic wood art.
Wood art.
Wood art, yeah.
That's what it is, right?
It's like
I used
spelled
to
like-
park the car in the
like-
Harvard Yard. But
The
I don't-
what?
The Harvard Yard?
Harvard Yard.
Yeah, I used to park there.
Is that what you get
Used
the
to park the car
lobster?
at the
Did you buy a
Harvard
lot of
Yard.
lobster?
I used to park the car in the Harvard Yard. Not no more, though.
You drink some of that asso sauce?
Yeah, I got apple sauce that goes on your chicken.
Yeah, I
That's
wanna
what
get
he
some of that.
talks about
shit.
this shit all the time.
Dude, I want some
Hey, he has
sauce. I
motherfuckers
tried it
send
once.
cases
It's
to
fucking
him.
amazing. It's fucking.
Hey, he got a case in the mail of the shit. I'm
Dude,
not lying.
yeah. No, it's some killer looking. It smells amazing. It tastes amazing. It's. I want to.
You mass mofos.
Dude, it's
Gotta
fucking
have that
killer,
sauce.
dude.
Some assholes.
Massholes.
Yeah. Let's check out this one music video here really quickly. Let's watch something. Well, not a music video, because this is obviously it's a little bit different than a music video. It's a Michelangelo produced music video that
Right.
Michelangelo hasn't produced.
Michelangelo video. You know what I'm saying? Visual art.
He hasn't produced
It's
it yet,
literally like it takes him hours to compose this stuff.
Oh, for sure.
And make these videos. Like he's putting 40 hours a week in it outside of work. You know what I mean?
Hold on, no, we're
Dude
good.
is definitely dedicated to
Okay.
making these videos. So
All right, so yeah, we can check this out here right now. This is Betrayal. Betrayal is the name of this song right here that we're going to be checking out from the band that we're going to be chatting with here later. The Ruin. We're going to be talking to Solomon Grundy from Ruin.
that's right.
And then more stuff from and I got a music video from Will Gates.
Will Gates,
from
that's right.
Trash Boy Entertainment that we're going to watch. That's
He's
one
a
of his
local
newer
guy.
ones. Yeah. He
Support the local guys too.
Dude, we love
Everybody
Will too.
needs
I mean, Will,
everyone
he's been
needs a
going
light
through
to shine.
He's been going through some of the toughest shit, dude, in the past couple of years. I know he's lost his sister and his brother over the
Damn.
past 2 years, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
And and he's still fucking pushing forward with his music. It's kind of cool, you know. Like it's kind of cool and sad, but at the same time,
He's
I mean,
a fighter for his music.
yeah, he's got
Love it or hate it, the dude's like for real.
He's pushing it, yeah. So we'll check out his
Check that
music
out.
video as well tonight. But right now, let me see if I can start this music.
Who's this?
No peeking.
This is taking forever. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's a whole bag.
Yep.
Here.
Recycle. Mesh.
I'm pregnant.
That was the moment that Bill just didn't have the heart to tell Nancy that she can't use his whole bag. But luckily for him, he bought the 2 whole bag deal on wholebagsonline.com. So, now she can fish.
Fucking with the ops, 10 toes non-stop. So pop shots if you must, but I still won't die. Juggalos gonna live forever till the end of time. We unstoppable together, that's a family connect. If you step to one of us, we all gon' be at your neck. If you know what's best for you, you better keep it in check. Cause over here we hold it down and we don't play about respect. We've been the illest in the game from the jump, man. Cut of the competition with the way that we swing blades. I had you coming correctly at you, don't make them change things. Like how your face arranged in the new way that your brains hang. Who the fuck you is, step into a juggalo. A dead bitch, but who murdered you, they'll never know. The cops pull up to give us a bit to you, but not a single piece will measure to more than an inch. A heinous crime, what it is, that's a damn fact. I seen your mama next to push your ass in front of an Amtrak. The funny thing's that she that bigger trains ran on her. This the one that killed her, though, now your whole family getting slaughtered. You know I keep the hatchet on me when I roll down your block. I'm never fucking with the ops, 10 toes non-stop. So pop shots if you must, but I still won't die. Juggalos gonna live forever till the end of time. We unstoppable together, that's a family connect. If you step to one of us, we all gon' be at your neck. If you know what's best for you, you better keep it in check. Cause over here we hold it down and we don't play about respect. You should've known better trying to fuck with the trash gang. Could've had a future, now your body's in a trash can. Goddamn, homie, can't believe you fucked up. But that's just what happened when that trash can get fucked. You know I keep the hatchet on me when I roll down your block. I'm never fucking with the ops, 10 toes non-stop. So pop shots if you must, but I still won't die. Juggalos gonna live forever till the end of time. We unstoppable together, that's a family connect. If you step to one of us, we all gon' be at your neck. If you know what's best for you, you better keep it in check. Cause over here we hold it down and we don't play about respect.
Trash Boy ENT.
Trash boy.
No peeking.
This is taking.
We actually are back.
There we go. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. SideShow Nate, Dan Straight here on the South of the Straits show, where we chat with musicians. We chat with the local entertainment things, you know, like that are going on, you know, all that stuff. And obviously the cool stuff that's happening around the northern Michigan area here. Got Mr. Mark sticking his tongue.
Mr. Mark is over. We got Mr. Mark over here.
He's got a big tongue. He's got his straight edge rustic wood art that he's got brought in tonight that we are checking out. And if you want to get in touch with him and maybe you want to purchase one of these things actually off of him, or maybe you got some stuff that you want to have done. You got some certain thing, you know, like I don't know, whatever your logo. I seriously think the behind a bar type of a thing would be the coolest thing. That would be
sweet. Like make this for me in some custom way that looks really cool.
Right,
Mark will come up with some out of his mind, like a font that he thinks looks awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool as shit. But we're gonna be talking to him a little bit more about the wood art and also the Ruin. We're going to be talking to Solomon.
We got Ruin on the show.
Solomon Grundy. I hope everybody noticed too when that music video.
What do you think of that music? I mean, is that like ADHD at its finest? And I mean, at its finest.
Everything that it's like every single one of them. I'm going to find another one for the other.
Matched up with everything, like. It looked like the video was custom made for that song for some reason.
I'll find another one to play during the next one.
Michelangelo, dude. His videos are so.
Yeah, we've got a few of them that we've downloaded over the wild now. I've been stealing Michelangelo's videos for fucking ever, but he's great. I mean, I think
he's awesome.
And it took me forever to actually understand, you know, like the understanding behind it, the madness
twisted
that was happening because I couldn't understand what was going on. But now that I do, now that I see it, it's like,
It's
wow,
like
this is really
like a reference of craziness that's happening. It's like I don't know
cool
how to
shit,
explain
man.
it. He does a really cool job at that. It's like totally art, man.
So, Mock. Now you were saying about the wood art. You just started doing this out of nowhere, like
2020.
2020. Just started cutting it just for.
Started cutting it.
I mean, you had
needed something to
no prior knowledge.
No.
Why?
Didn't know I had the talent to do stuff like this until basically someone said you need to buy a scroll saw. So I bought a scroll saw and started drawing.
Who told you to buy a scroll saw?
One of my buddies from that I grew up with. I was talking to him on Facebook, and he told me that. He said,
Is that something that was he was into, kind of?
No, not at all. He just knew that if I had that saw, I'd be able to cut detail.
Oh, so you were already kind of cutting some stuff.
I was kind of cutting stuff with like
jigsaw?
Whatever I had a saw that I could cut. I was trying to make flags. I was trying to just do stuff like that. But he's like, nah, you need to do more detail. So he told me to get a scroll saw, and I got a scroll saw, and bang, I'm doing this.
So you just had an urge to want to start doing stuff with wood. So you just started messing around with some scrap wood that you had, and then you figured out what you could do with it.
Yeah, started on Facebook with like my friends that I grew up with, and families, and they all restaurants they have out there or businesses they have.
And the veterans, you decided to start making those hearts for the veterans.
Yep. Once I started bumping into veterans, I was like, I could just give them a heart. So I started giving the hearts out, and eagles once in a while. It depended on where I was at or who I was with.
Yeah, you got like a whole bunch of pictures of different veterans, and if you guys go to Straight Edge Rustic Wood Art on Facebook, you can see some of those pictures.
Have you even contacted like the VA and talked to them about maybe doing something? Yeah, like going and I don't know, like connecting with them in a way, or
no. I mean, like I said, I've made things for the hospital.
It's more personal though, too. Like, hey, I met this guy. I want to do something for him.
Right?
What I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I want to help try to get this thing off the ground, man. I mean, if anything, I think it's cooler than shit, and it's. I don't know. I think that when somebody puts their heart and soul into a craft like that, especially the trees. I just think the trees are the coolest fucking things that are out there, man. That's like. Wait a minute. There's like intricate little hearts and stuff and shit in there. I see. Wait, right?
The leaves that are just little hearts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's trippy, dude. It's like
yeah, you can start finding all this stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's got some hidden message in there that you don't know about. He didn't even know about. He was like, oh yeah.
That's what I like about wood, though, man. Like it's all got like every piece of wood's kind of got like its own little thing going on, Like
it's crazy because he said every time he's gonna cut out one of those things, he's got to like drill a hole and get into there with his saw, take his saw apart. Oh yeah, it's a scroll saw, so he's got to like take the whole thing apart to get it into there.
You look at these guys up
crazy,
for Bloodlust Media is what. Let me see if I can find it. That was what just ADHD just happened.
Oh,
I was looking up
what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, we were chatting with Scott there, Scott Hakes.
Oh, okay.
And he said he was he was talking about did I spell that right? He was talking about he's done some music or something musically with the band that we're going to be chatting with here tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be.
Say he had a music video for Michelangelo, and he was one of the first out there, and completely fucking mind fucks us and blows our mind because there was Michelangelo stuff out there with the music video that we didn't know about until just now, and we've been promoting this the whole time.
Trying to find
this
something
should happen,
right now.
But it's been happening.
I'm looking at his videos. I don't see any music videos on here. I don't think that we got. I see him talking about Michigan Metal Fest and stuff like that. I don't see any. But yeah, maybe you could point me in the direction if he's still watching right now. You could point me in the direction of the of any of your
videos.
Yeah, but Bloodlust Media Booking and Promotion is what he was talking about. Yeah.
Like a category for videos on there or something.
I do believe that he would. Let's see, Bloodlust. Yeah, I don't know.
Go to videos right there.
I did. Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Oh, that's
Sorry. Bloodlust.
Here we are messing around on YouTube when we should, we're on YouTube.
We're sitting here, right?
But we're thinking around with YouTube while we're doing the show.
Did you want to know something that I actually, you want to hear something that maybe is a conversation piece here? I was watching, and this is somebody that I've never really been into whatsoever, but I was watching a documentary about Paris Hilton. Where have you heard about this?
What? No. What?
No. She had this
documentary out.
Yeah. Basically, in the documentary, what she's saying is that she like all that stuff that we saw of her when she back in like the early 2000s and stuff.
When she had her show.
That's hot and all that. Yeah. Right. Her and that Nicole Richie, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was basically like all an act for the most part. It was like this made up character that she started to put out into the world because of like
clever.
Sexual assaults and all this shit, like beatings and fucking
what?
Yeah, she went to like these schools, like boarding schools, like rich fucking multi-billionaire boarding schools that are all around the fucking United States. And
she got beat at these places.
Yeah, sexually assaulted and beaten by the people that work there and all this shit.
Thought she was like ditzy or something.
I don't know. I guess that was just the way that they did things in these schools. Like that was what they did.
So she's like telling the story in this.
Like at some point, yeah. She's got like a book written and all this shit. And I was like thinking to myself when I was watching it at first, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to. How do I feel about this when I'm watching it? Is this all bullshit? Number one, from her in the first place, because now I'm finding out that everything that we had watched was bullshit in the first place.
I mean, I think a lot of people, people already figured that. I think maybe some people knew that. Maybe they were seeing it for what it was, like an act, and it was like they were just doing these characters that were like ditzy and
could be. I mean, I don't know, but it was
genius, really, if they pulled that off, and she's really nothing like that.
Right. But that wasn't the thing. Is like that wasn't what was going on. Like behind the scenes, she was actually all fucked up in the head, and what we were witnessing was like something that wasn't really her. I guess is what she's saying now, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like I don't know. It's. What do you guys think about it? Like, how do you, Mark? What do you think? Do you have any input on that, or?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah, no shit, man. We don't give a shit.
It's Paris Hilton. Fucking
Who cares
Paris
about
Hilton.
Paris Hilton? Whatever.
What the fuck? What the fuck with Mark? I wish I still had that. We don't got that. We lost that fucking hard drive.
We lost a hard drive. We lost freaking half our life.
Yeah. Like all the fucking.
The only thing that we have for backups on a lot of our old stuff prior to like 2 months ago, it's already on YouTube.
It's gone. It's yeah.
If it's on YouTube.
Oh
that's
that stuff. Whatever we got on YouTube. Yeah, all of our that
the
fucking hard
originals
drive.
are gone.
It's fucking dead.
Which is probably a bad thing to announce to people.
What? That
we don't have the original videos. So if it's gone off YouTube later, they could use it.
Anybody can have it for anything.
I don't care.
I mean, what are we going to do with it?
Promote the show anyway, right?
Right. Yeah, it's just going to push them back to this, right?
Right.
People are just going to be, should work out in our benefit.
We'll be in the public domain soon enough, anyway.
Right. Yeah. So we got pushed back on our interview with Solomon. Obviously, you can tell. We were supposed to chat with him at 7:30. It got pushed back to 8:05 is what we're looking at. Overtime.
He's working overtime.
He's working overtime.
Getting some overtime hours in. So he's coming on at
8:05 is what we're looking at now. Yeah.
So we got a few minutes to break.
We do. Yeah.
Well, why don't we play a Michelangelo video with him, like that one with the guitar and shit? Or can't you do that one?
One with the guitar? Which one? What do you mean?
Like he's playing the guitar, I think.
Oh, where it's all trippy and shit?
Or did you use that video for?
I used that for the other one. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see what we got.
Maybe
you know,
there's something else on deck we can play for these guys.
That's what I'm looking for right now. Who do you know? Redburn. Redburn's coming to town here soon. Do you know that?
Yeah, right. The 23rd.
Coming back. Yeah.
Union
Actually,
Street Station.
I'd say this is the redemption show that is going to be happening here when he comes back. Yeah, because he's going to have the full band. It's not just going to be the acoustic set.
Right.
He's going to be getting up there with the full band at Union Street. So that's part of the
redemption.
Yep. Part of the King of Rock tour. Let me see if I got.
He probably still rocked a great show that night.
Yeah. He absolutely
I don't know what he
did.
needs redemption for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the band he was with, you know, the band that he showed up with. But no, on the Wednesday, actually this week, March 22nd, Redburn coming back to Traverse City, man. Union Street Station, along with who else we got? The Jay Hawkins Band, the Almas, Proti, Fragile Hammer.
That's kind of Fragile Hammer.
Fragile Hammer.
It's a hammer, but be careful.
Be careful with it. Don't fucking hit it too hard. I mean,
that's kind of cool. I like that. Fragile Hammer.
The Fragile Hammer. So yeah, Union Street Station. That's going to be happening this Wednesday, man. So go check that out.
I mean, there's already not a lot to do around this area, so when something's going down, I mean, it's
you gotta check it out, man. I mean, that's just that's the way that is in this town, man. Let's watch his newest music video. Actually, we'll watch the Hell No.
Redburn?
This is Redburn's music video here. Hell No. Yeah, Hell No. That's the name of the music video. Nope. So you're going to be able to check that out this Wednesday, as well as all those other bands that are going to be there. Fragile Hammer. Just,
Hell yeah.
Be gentle. Be gentle.
Fragile Hammer.
It's Fragile Hammer. I don't know. Why am I having a tough time with the name of that band?
I think it's kind of cool.
You think it's pretty cool?
I mean, yeah, it's clever, right? Like Fragile Hammer.
It's a pun, right? It's like a pun is what it is. It's a.
How can I be fragile? I got to nail all these nails in. You know what I mean? You mean just tap it? It just take me all day.
I don't give a shit.
No, that's Mark's new segment on the show. I don't give a shit.
Mark, do you give a shit? I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
At the end of the show, he'll leave just a shit on the table. Oh, he left a shit finally.
He left one shit. Yeah.
He gave a shit about it.
No, we're gonna have to get Mark's viewpoints too when we were chatting with Solomon. Yeah, if you're gonna hang out with us, right? You're not just splitting on us, are you?
No, I'm here.
You're here.
It's QVC all
I know
night.
sometimes he tries to just like take off real quick, but yeah, we got the QVC segment that's happening. You know,
we haven't give out any prices, but nobody's asked us about the stuff, how much it costs, anything like that. I don't know. Maybe start asking some fucking questions, and then we'll get some fucking answers.
Yeah. We can get some. You know, I mean, people got the ability to fucking type something out there, man. You know, we should communicate with people. Come on, fuck.
We you know, are we bad at communication, man? I can barely see it.
I can see it. I mean, when somebody communicates on the screen, I can see it just fine. And I
think there's been a couple people we left hanging, dude.
No, we never do that. Every single fucking time I say something.
Somebody saying something about down there at a roller rink or something in Big Rapids, like
Amber McCarn. She said, "Hell yeah, Big Rapids roller rink skate."
I didn't see the name; it was gone before I could.
She's doing the DJing down there, Big Rapids, man. Big Rapids got all kinds of fun things.
Huh?
They got a roller rink.
I want to go roller skating.
You want to go roller skating?
Yeah, I used to roller skate back in the day.
Dude, I would fall on my ass. I would fall every fucking time. It was no fun for me at all.
I don't know, Mark. At this age, we should probably fucking not do it. One fall and it's
could be the end of us. Yeah.
I just roll.
Dude, I get out there, I'm gonna start cruising. Like I crash, it's not gonna be good.
Do roller derby shit like that, you know? Like that. Maybe if we do that, maybe if we go out there with the mindset of doing roller derby, you know, like just fucking charge into each other.
I was a speed skater. I was.
That's gonna keep us safe out there. Roller derby mind.
Here, let's watch some music from Redburn real quickly here. Hell No, Redburn, coming to Traverse City. I've said it about 50 fucking times.
Take me off this road, and you can never reach inside my soul.
porch, your legs hit the ceiling. And say my name when they drilling. You wishing I was the feeling. You can't replace what you feeling. You can't clean up when I'm spilling. What a mess in the making. That Sunday dress that you faking. Jacqueline out when you waking naked. You ain't never gonna bring me down, hell no. And you will never take me off this road. And you can never reach inside my soul. Hell no. I'm on a whole nother level. Punch a hater in his face. I'm a cocky born rebel. Sack City, Mitten State. To all my exes in this town and the ones who left this state. Hey, you'll never bring me down and he'll never take my place. Let's take it back to when you knew I wasn't worth any cash. When I was tackling gas between my life and my past. When I was battling fast while you were racing the track. You went from plastic to elastic. Stretch your tooth when I asked. And all these haters mad because they nameless. I'm ageless, still rocking out these stages. I made this outrageous, I'm shameless. Take me back to when I wasn't famous. I grind until they paid me. The envy gets contagious. Back on my hustle, where all my enemies hide. And yeah, I'm back with some muscle. I'll be that tumor inside. Now I'm a legend alive. Through all the struggle survived. I punch a hater in his face till the day that I die. Oh, you ain't never gonna bring me down, hell no. And you will never take me off this road. And you can never reach inside my soul. Hell no. I'm on a whole nother level. Punch a hater in his face. I'm a cocky born rebel. Sack City, Mitten State. To all my exes in this town and the ones who left this state. Hey, you'll never bring me down and he'll never take my place. Hey, you'll never bring me down and he'll never take my place. You ain't never gonna bring me down, hell no. And you will never take me off this road. And you can never reach inside my soul. Hell no. I'm on a whole nother level. Punch a hater in his face. I'm a cocky born rebel. Sack City, Mitten State. To all my exes in this town and the ones who left this state. Hey, you'll never bring me down and he'll never take my place.
But if we're honest with ourselves, we'll admit that too many fathers are also missing.
Kids grow up without a dad.
Too many fathers are MIA.
Deeper into how the home life of a child plays into the road they choose, especially those kids who may grow up without a father in their life.
We all know about the much chronicled crisis of absentee fathers.
Too many fathers are AWOL.
Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers I've been looking for so long? And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others. Where's the answers I've been searching for so long? He feels an empty space, hollow in this empty place. Hasn't seen his father since the 10th day of 3rd grade. He never made an understanding why he left his fam abandoned. Through confused mental abuse, fuse of a loose cannon. There ain't no band-aid about to fix what that man made. Broken soul, mad tempered on a damn rampage. So who to blame when his mother kept him from his last name? Cause his father went away to live his life from a cave. Behind bars, he created broken hearts from premeditated incarceration. Mad that he never made it to his graduation, 9 birthdays. No invitations, only pictures of a stranger in his basement. How could he hold his child in his first breath and walk away from what he made? The devil never rests. And as a human being, we have to fight for our dreams. But as a father, he just wanted you to be. Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers I've been looking for so long? And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others.
when she cries, so unsure where she's going. Only living in the moment, every day is her opponent. Only focused on what's broken, leaving frowns on her face, dripping tears she can't taste, ripping memories she braced, tripping on what she erased. Only knowing what's defined, lost in motion like the blind. So many questions in her mind, mixed with thoughts on rewind. Then it happened, as the leaves fell on that fall day, makeup dripping down her face as she sprinted down the hallway. The truth hit her in the chest and took her breath away. Just yesterday she was reminiscing on the days they made. The memories turned to enemies, the hourglass turned to smoking weed, pills, coke and Hennessy. She passed away late September 15th, left a daughter with the misery. The rest go down in history.
Like a child who needs his mother, always searching, never found her. Where's the answers? I've been looking for so long. And like a daughter who needs a father, never there, just like the others. Where's the answers? I've been searching for so long, so long.
Can't take your eye away.
Sometimes you got to turn the mic on.
Is that mic off the whole time?
Yeah, the whole fucking time we were talking.
Wow. Good, because I didn't like anything I was saying.
He didn't like anything I said either. Let's.
No, I loved what I said. I was talking about Michelangelo. We got ruined tonight. We're going to be watching another one of their videos, and actually the video itself, the visual image is going to be a Michelangelo video.
A Michelangelo vid. Yeah.
If you guys want to do a video, maybe you guys want to make a video, you've got a song you want to put out there, but you don't got time for a video, maybe not the funds to like shoot a whole video, consider some visual art like this. What's this? It was on.
Now I just turned it on. It
was on before, it sounds like.
No, there was no mic. There's nothing there. Anyways, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Mark is here.
I think they've been burning too much.
You've been burned? Yeah, no,
We're just burning off some time waiting on this interview here.
Yeah, we got Solomon Grundy.
Heading out here.
Yeah, he said 8:05. We're at 8:04 right now.
8:04 right now. So everybody's got a cell phone, right? And then all the times are exactly the same, right?
Right, as far as I know.
Everybody's synchronized times.
Since the time change, it's everything.
Everybody's synchronized time right now.
We're all good.
There's no way your phone says a different time than mine.
No.
Right?
No.
We got
We got 8:05 on that computer. Yep.
Is
No,
that
8:04. 8:04.
I still got 8:04.
I got
So what's
8:04
going on
too.
here?
I don't know. He said 8:05. We're waiting.
The computer's reading 8:05 though.
I don't know. You got that spray bottle in my
Oh,
way.
it says 8:04 right there.
Oh, does it say 8:04? Okay, it said 8:04. Yeah, we're not. I guess he said 8:04.
8:04.
8:04.
8:04. 8:05. All right, this is getting out of control. I don't know what. Yeah, Mark, there he is. He's watching porn, y'all. He watching porn.
That's funny. Mark.
Yeah, this rustic wood art that you got over here is.
You're
beautifully
bowling. What about the
handcrafted.
bowling? You're not bowling anymore?
No, I don't bowl anymore.
Mark was a big bowler.
I don't have
for a
time to
long
bowl.
time. Don't bullshit us, man. We know you're a bowler, bro. That's how you get down. Been bowling since bowling's been bowling.
Yeah, no bowling for me.
You ever play VR, Mark?
What?
You ever play VR?
Nope. I don't play
Maybe
games.
they have a game where you can cut
Gotta get
rustic
VR
wood
in here.
on VR and make all these things.
I play Miss Pac-Man.
Maybe next week, Dan, what we should do is we should both bring in our VRs.
Yeah.
And we'll hook them up to the computer.
Yeah.
And we can play VR.
And people can see what we're doing.
Yeah. We'll make it so people can see what we're doing.
Dude, I'm totally.
Would that
down
be
for
fun?
That would be freaking awesome, dude.
I've never played.
You never played VR before? No.
Nope.
We
You
should
did
set
at
up.
my
We'll
house
set up the
before, didn't
cameras.
Nope.
We'll
never
set up the
played.
cameras in here so that it's like green. So we got the green screen, that we'll set. Well, actually, it's not a green screen. That's Boardman River back there. But we'll set up the green screen somewhere, and we'll put us in the video game somehow. We'll try to make that happen.
That'll be freaking.
That would be
awesome.
fun. We can do
Why
that
have we
by
not
next
tapped
week.
into this technology yet? Why haven't we been doing that?
I got Solomon. Is Solomon ready? I don't know. I'm not.
You know
seeing
what we could
anything
do
yet.
is we could have like a game that we play on VR, but we like make people's bands the music that plays while we're playing the game. What the fuck? There's a mind blow, huh?
Wait, what now?
Like we have a game we're playing on VR, right?
Yeah.
And the music for the game is the band that we're featuring that night.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Like I'm going through, I'm like I got a shootout game or
Like
something.
playing the game while we're listening to the music, right? Yeah, there is an idea. That's what we'll do. We'll do that next week. We'll check out some music while we play the video game. We'll get all kinds of copyright strikes next week, dude. Fuck yeah, we're gonna like blow it out the water.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what we do on this show. We every fucking Monday morning I wake up to about 5 or 6 copyright strikes. And that's just kind of the
all
way
right.
it is.
I mean, whatever you guys can get, whatever for it. Like if we're playing one of your videos, we get a copyright strike, and there was any money that was generated off that on our part, it'll automatically go to you.
Yeah.
And that's cool with us because that's what we like to do anyway. We want to see you guys.
That's right.
Go
That's
somewhere.
right.
So we'll help that. We'll take that strike.
I think we may be coming in contact with Solomon right now over on the. Let me see if we can turn the TV on really quickly. Let's see if we can get this fucking turned on. Yep, there it is. There's Solomon. There's Solomon. Solomon Grundy right there. Solomon Grundy. This is the man from the band Ruin that we met actually last week. We met you while we were chatting with the band Influence. We were talking to Influence and got to know you through just chatting on the on right here on YouTube. So it's very nice to finally meet you, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, actually. I'm closing up my store right now.
Oh, dude.
We just closed, so.
When we talked to you earlier, we're like, he was at work.
Right.
And then he was like,
Oh, yeah.
He pushed the interview back. I'm like, oh, he's getting some overtime tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I have this thing. It's called an obsession with money. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a thing with that too. I can't get any of it. So that's kind of my problem. Or I have it and then I just give it away to people that must need it more than I do. I guess
it's like everybody wants your money all the time. Everyone's always after you. Have to constantly be giving people money.
Yeah,
it sucks, man.
It is a pain in the ass. But
it is.
Solomon, the band, you're the lead singer of that band that we were listening to earlier, right? Ruin?
Yep.
Dude, number one, fucking A. I love your vocals. Your vocals are fucking brutal as shit. I'm a former not death metal. I was more like I would say like the new metal era type of vocalist. That was kind of the style that I was doing back in the day. I could probably still do it. I just don't do it anymore. Oh yeah, dude.
Like I can't do it. That was Nate doing it.
You sound like my foster dad when I was growing up. When I was listening to the heavy metal.
You know what my foster dad used to say growing up? He was like, "You can shit in one hand and you can wish in the other one and see which one fills faster."
Yep.
What is up, dude?
No, but your vocals are fucking top notch, perfect for that style of music, and that's what a lot of people have to understand when they hear a metal vocalist.
Right.
It's a certain, like, it's not easy for you to do that, correct?
Actually, it is.
Is it? Okay, never mind then.
For me, anyways.
Because I know there's a lot of training that you have to go through sometimes. I know when
with most people, yeah, they takes a bit of training.
What's going on over there, dude? Are you dropping?
Broken ashtray.
Oh fuck! Oh man,
dude.
Damn.
Oh.
That just slipped off.
Wild Bills. This is Wild Bills right here. Down there, Lansing.
Quiet. No, he's joking.
You got the fucking T-shirt on.
That's
it's
his
right
nickname
there.
right there.
Oh, that's what they call him. That's what they call him around.
They call me Wild Bill.
That's
What's
right.
up?
But yeah, it's true, man. Some people have to train really hard to be able to get those vocals.
Yeah.
But you're saying it's a lot easier for you. It comes more natural. And dude, that's crazy talent.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Like one day I found out I could do it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep doing this," and
it worked out good.
I haven't stopped.
What was it that brought you to it, though? I mean, that's what I like. For me, when I was growing up, okay, like from a metal vocalist to metal vocalist, I would listen. I had like I almost idolized certain vocalists out there. I think that at that time it was kind of like Marilyn Manson was a big one for me. We had James Hetfield. A little bit of I would say like Corey Taylor. That was a really big one for me.
Oh yeah,
Jonathan Davis. Stuff like that. Like what about you? Like who was it that you were kind of getting into back then?
Well, I grew up on Metallica. My dad he loves Metallica, and that's what he played around me. He'd be wrenching on cars in the garage or something. Metallica would be on. Mm-hmm. And I grew up on Pantera as well,
Oh yeah, Phil Anselmo.
Like thrash metal is was what I grew up on. And then I was in 7th grade, or 6th grade, sorry. And a buddy of mine showed me a CD. And these 9 guys from Iowa,
yeah,
with masks on, completely blew me away.
Yeah, man.
And I got introduced to Slipknot at a young age, and I was like, "Wow, this is really cool music."
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know that there was heavier music than Slayer. Slayer was about as heavy as I thought it could get. And then a couple years later, throughout my high school years, I found my senior year, actually, a group of guys from California called Suicide Silence broke on the scene.
Yeah.
With The Cleansing. And I was like, ooh, I like that.
That's what I'm into.
I kind of feel bad right now because I'm listening to him sweep up glass and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we have him sidetracked with his show, and we were like, "This is the time we got to be on." Oh man, I feel kind of bad about it.
Oh, it's all good.
We'll tell Wild Bill that we'll foot him
We got some stickers coming your
an
way.
ashtray. Yeah, we'll send him some stickers.
We got some stickers coming.
Send him a bag.
We'll send you a whole bag.
A whole bag?
Yeah, a whole bag.
Our sponsor tonight on the show is Whole Bag.
Whole
brought to
Bag.
you
It's
by
Whole
Bags.
Bag.
Yeah.
And it's a mesh bag, so when you're out picking your morel mushrooms, the spores are falling down onto the floor of the forest there, and you're spreading
Well,
more spores.
I have a question. What if my mushroom bag comes like this big and it's Ziploc?
You want to save?
Are we
all
talking
those
different?
spores.
Are we talking different mushrooms or?
Yeah.
You want to keep all those spores. You don't want
Those
to
ones
get-
are for you. I mean, those are these are we're talking about the ones for the forest that we want to be.
Oh, the ones you can eat. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the ones.
Yep.
But the other ones too. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the other ones too. Who knows? Maybe it'd be a great thing to carry them and keep them fresh.
Let's start
I don't know.
spawning the forest with those mushrooms.
So the band Ruin now. How did you? Take me through this because I mean you're taking me through the these musicians that you really started to listen to, and then how did you get to the point that you're now fronting a metal band here in Lansing, Michigan?
Well, I grew up in foster care, and I was about 8 years old when I landed in my last foster home in Crystal, Michigan, little rinky-dink small town. And my foster dad gave me a drum set, and I started beating on that, and then I started showing more interest in playing guitar, and so he bought me a guitar, and I showed some aptitude with it, and I taught myself pretty much just watching him how to play guitar. And as my music progression throughout the years went, so did my taste in guitar playing and drum playing and whatnot. And I started playing live when I was like 10 years old with my foster dad.
Wow.
How old is he? And
how old are you now?
I'm 35. I just turned 35 last Thursday.
35.
Man,
Nice.
age to be.
So you've been wait a minute. You've been doing the metal thing and rocking out with the family and all that stuff since the age of 10. You're saying?
Well, I was playing bluegrass when I was 10.
Oh wow!
Very cool.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That wow. So wait a minute, bluegrass into metal. That's kind of cool.
Well, you were talking last week about Billy Strings and everything.
Yeah.
He kind of did the reverse.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, yeah.
He grew up out and then.
I mean,
he grew up playing bluegrass as well, but he
was into metal.
he used to play in one of my buddy's bands called Two Ones Darkened Sky.
Oh, okay.
Wow. And like we used to play in Ionia like everywhere together.
Wow, that's a cool story, man. Small world, dude.
No shit.
Yeah.
I was just
And like I saw him on tour and everything. I'm like, man, he really actually did something with his music.
I was surprised. We had when I work up here in Traverse City, I worked for KLT for quite a few years, and Billy Strings and Don Julin came into the station one day. And when he started speaking, it was like, just like some punk fucking kid, seriously, like that's what I looked at him as. And then he started singing, and it was like, whoa, wait a minute, what the fuck? What is going on?
It's like, what? Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Don Julin sitting there with his mandolin the entire time. Billy's playing his fucking acoustic. It was cooler than shit, dude. It was a really cool experience.
Dude,
and
awesome.
his weird fucking ear. That was the coolest part.
It's funny. Like, yeah, man. I mean, you're playing the bluegrass and then mixing it, and then later you're doing the rock. But we were talking about another band that is around here. It's called Native Howl. And they do like some bluegrass rock stuff too, man.
Thrash grass.
Thrash grass.
Yep. Thrash grass. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a cool genre too. But you guys are like hardcore.
Yeah, jamming with Influence, obviously. You guys been doing some work with
Yeah,
them.
and well, to continue on, I actually, it was by sheer happenstance that I actually met the guys in Ruin. Because it was about 2 years ago we formed, and I was just cruising through Craigslist.
Yeah.
And I saw an ad for vocalist wanted, and I sent them an email. I was in a band previous, so I sent them my old recorded stuff with them, and they're like, yeah, we'd like to have you come out. Yeah, I'm ready. And I started recording or practicing with them, and we've been playing ever since. We went through a couple lineup changes, but, you know, for the most part, our sound has stayed the same.
Still got the OGs on it, right?
Well, there's me and Oliver. We're the OGs of the band.
I like Skinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what can we expect in like the future coming up? Any gigs that you got scheduled?
We have a show next Saturday in Grand Rapids at Skeletons.
Okay.
With Ida Side I, -2, and Heavy Lies the Crown.
Oh, we've had Ida Side I and -2 on before, yeah.
Actually, ironically, the original guitarist and bassist for Ida Side I were the original guitarist and bassist for Ruin.
You know what? That's what I've noticed. Like down in the okay, now listen to me. This is funny, but you got don't take this the wrong way. But there's you guys are just kind of whoring each other's musicians around in Lansing. You know, from band to band is what I've been noticing. You know?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it makes this like
everybody just whores themselves around to see what sounds good, and we figure it out from there.
Yeah, because it's like I mean, you can think of Preston, right? Preston Malin. You know Preston, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I mean, and then you've got Alfonso, who's in Heartsick, as well as I don't know.
Funny story. I've known Alfonso since he had dreads.
Oh yeah, dude. I used to know him when he used to come up here in No Life back in the day. I was on the same.
Oh yeah.
I was on the same bill as No Life with them one night back when I was with Dead Man's Float. That might have been the night that I puked on the fucking stage, actually.
Dude, he puked on the stage and then rolled around in the puke during the show just to show how crazy he was, you know? It was rock and roll to the bone.
It was pretty killer, man.
It was fucking great.
But, the Lansing music scene, though, is, like, thriving with killer fucking musicians. This is what I think is cool about it, is, like even though everybody's been passed around from band to band to band, it seems like it's almost like getting to that point where it's like they're going to be crafting like the most perfect band is just going to be slowly be forming here, you know. And
I always said I like it when I hate it when bands break up, but at the same time, all these musicians are going to go somewhere else to create new stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like when bands break up, you know, there's more music coming down the pipeline now. You know,
it's true.
I see it that way.
And like that's how it is. It's like we finally got a group of musicians in our band that like our sound is cohesive. We know what we all want, and we pretty much are taking no prisoners at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, where are you guys recording at? You know, I mean, that's another thing that I always like to know. Is like,
ironically, we're doing some of our stuff is DIY, but our mastering and mixing was done for those first Betrayal. I don't know if you played Consigned yet.
No, I played Betrayal. I have not played Consigned to Oblivion.
Betrayal. Those two songs were recorded, mixed, and mastered by Let It Rot's guitarist Dominic Mosher.
Lee Tit Rot, you mean?
Yeah, Lee Tit Rot. Yes.
Yeah.
There are boys. We actually just played a show with them 2 nights ago in Battle Creek.
No, I saw a video of that, dude. That looked like a fucking awesome one, man.
Yep. Yep, it was St. Patty's Day / my birthday show. So
fuck yeah, dude.
We got Liddy in that place.
Yeah. No, and yeah, it's another thing I love about that down in that area too is you guys have venues up here in northern Michigan. There's not a fucking thing anymore. There's not we have a few little hole in the wall type places, but there's nothing that's
they're
like
not playing bands.
Yeah, they're not playing any of the big metal bands. Like the scene,
totally.
The scene's got a really tough. There are a few metal bands in this area, but when it comes to them being able to like book gigs and like everybody come together and I don't know, maybe it's maybe. Oh fuck! You almost hit a car.
But like I said last week, if you build it, we will come.
Oh yeah. I mean, we got a nice little place up here that we can do like a live setup for a band. You know, we've got about 400 square feet of green screen space here that we can utilize for a live stream. But like as far as like people being here, we have like we've actually got a limit.
Show them the band setup.
Oh, can I?
What's the limit?
There's only like 50 people.
Yeah, there's like this. We've got the smaller area that's over here that we can have a band that can set up.
And then it's a big, this is a big, huge area, and it's a pyramid, dude.
Yeah,
it's got a cathedral pyramid ceiling, dude.
But it's not like it's not
Yeah.
quite like a venue where, like it's more of an intimate type of a setting, where a band can come in here and just fucking jam out, But like 50 people, you could get 50 people in here, Like we can only fit about 50 people. We need in this area, this northern Michigan area, we need a place that can fit like 250 people at least,
we do.
Like we need something like that, like a big old fucking room that,
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of like the scene that we had recently with COVID and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of our venues here shut down.
Right.
Like they closed their doors, and like we didn't think we were getting any of our venues back.
Max
and
Bar.
Luckily enough, we just got Max Bar back, and we have the Avenue.
Yeah, and now that that's coming back, I've seen the photos, I've seen the videos. The places are just seem like they're fucking. People have been just waiting and wanting this to happen again. And you guys are all of the bands that are down there, that are still making this happen. I thank you so much because that's what's keeping the music scene alive right there. Keeping this whole fucking metal music scene going.
We've just been chomping at the bit, like even during COVID, when like it was like a couple months after I had joined the band, we took my generator and we went to a public park and we hooked up our PA system up in our cabs and we just started playing music.
Yes, dude.
We were just sick and tired of just jamming in a basement. We were like, let's just get out and play. We don't have to charge anything.
Yeah.
We can just go out and just play and just let the metal out.
Yeah. Just fucking go out and dude, Rage Against the Machine. You remember what they did?
Oh yeah.
They just fucking showed up at the Capitol, fucking tore that. Or no, not the Capitol, Wall Street, and fucking jammed it out, dude. Just fucking did it. Fuck them. Fuck you guys. Fuck. I think we need more of that. There's got to be more. Fuck you. I'm playing this. It's just music.
That's what I told the guys. I was like, man, I'm getting real sick and tired of not fucking playing in front of other people besides you guys.
Right. Dude, I can imagine, man.
Yeah. And did the community reciprocate that well, or how'd that go?
People stopped and listened and everything, and they were really receptive. And at one point, like we just like posted on Facebook, like, hey, we're going to be at the Riverfront Park. Come out if you want to. And we had like 50 people maybe, like throughout an hour.
That's a gig, man. That's
hell
cool.
Yeah.
You
created a fucking concert.
You made it happening. Just
grab
like
your
that.
shit, guys. We're going down to the park. Just a Saturday.
Yeah, that's what we did. I was like, hey, grab your shit. Let's go to the park. I got the generator. Let's roll.
That's fucking cool, dude.
We're making a show. Cool. We're putting it out there. Fuck you. We don't care.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the police showed up as we were breaking down. Like, we had just stopped. And the cops were like, oh, don't stop on us. We actually came up to actually listen to you guys play.
Oh, dude.
I was
you know,
like, oh, here comes the floods to shut us down.
public service. Maybe they were coming to make sure there wasn't going to be too much of a mosh pit going on, you know? It was,
Dude, I'm surprised how many cops that we've met that are in bands, actually, dude.
Yeah, actually, there's a band, a local band here called Accuser of the Brethren.
oh, yes.
Their drummer is a police officer as well.
Wow, no shit, man. That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
there's
We've met some guys in metal bands, man.
that are
cops.
police officers.
I got pulled over by a cop up here in northern Michigan, and I had a Dan by Dawn
ticket stub.
from
Yeah.
Streeters in my cup holder, and he was like, "Oh, how was that Dan by Dawn show?" And I was like, "Oh, it was cool and stuff." And he's like, "Man, I was gonna play." I'm like, "Oh, you're in a band? You should come on our show or whatever." He's like, "No, I can't. But see you later, man. Have a good one." He knew our show.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, "Cool, man." He let me off on the He didn't give me a ticket.
Didn't get a ticket.
I wish I could remember the name.
The
of that
only
guy's
time
band.
that you get star quality benefits off of that, right?
The only time.
Yeah.
That was like the equivalent of getting laid right there. From
I wouldn't chalk it up to that, but
right, from being on a show. Hey, this show got me laid. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was the.
Well, there's a difference between getting laid and getting out of a ticket.
Well, I don't know. It's a pretty
Just
big
getting
deal
stopped
to
by
me.
a cop is not enjoyable.
It's a pretty big deal to me either way.
It was the most important moment of Dan's night right there. It was
Getting laid's easy, okay? Getting out of a fucking ticket ain't easy, and it does not happen often.
Have you seen my face? You see my face? Getting laid is not easy.
Okay, all right.
Come on now, man. Yeah, beard.
know, I'm a
You got to
married
respect
guy.
the beard nowadays. That's one of those things that people have to understand. You got to respect the beard.
Oh yes.
So, Ruin. Now, you guys got a gig coming up here. You said this Saturday, I do believe. What is that? What you said?
Yep. This Saturday at Skeletones.
Skeletones. What about music videos? I mean, we got the two right now that I've seen that are
and
on.
Look, Solomon, I want to encourage you to go back and watch the interview and watch the videos. What we did with your songs.
I definitely will.
We put some Michelangelo stuff in there.
Michelangelo,
It's
he's a
awesome.
fucking artist, man.
And if it's something you're interested in doing for a video or something, let us know, and we can get you some of this visual.
Get you in
art from
touch with Mike.
Michelangelo.
Yeah. We can put you in touch. Maybe he can make something more personalized, like more fitting for the music, But at the same time, I'm telling you, when you're watching this, it fits. It's like it just fucking goes right along with it. It's trippy, man. I don't know.
Here's the deal. Not everybody has the time for one to get together and make a video. They don't always have the funds to get together and have a video shot. So this visual art is a great fill-in for if you're just trying to get a song out there and you need some kind of video so you can post it on YouTube or something. This is the fucking way to go, man. This is definitely the way to go. So
yeah.
As far as music videos, we're actually shooting a music video. We're gonna get some time set aside.
Nice.
Because we have we had all of March booked for shows, and I want to sit with the guys. And our rhythm guitarist Slam, he shoots video, and we're gonna sit and just do a performance shot video for either Consigned or Betrayal. Don't know yet.
Nice. Okay,
so that'll be coming soon.
That'll be
all right. Cool. So you'll still have another song or so that you could use a Michelangelo video for too. And I encourage that because I think that is so awesome. And when you go back and watch it too, you're gonna be like, you guys, look at this shit, dude. This is fucking
weird.
Great.
It was just weird. Number one, and how does it work? Why does this work?
Yeah, it just fits. It fits so nicely.
I mean, we were watching some of it before we were actually doing we started broadcasting. We were like, let's just see how it works, and we're just in awe, just kind of sitting here like, fuck,
because
man, everything
every time
fucking
we play one of his videos to any music, it always fits with everything. So I was like, let's test it tonight with the Ruin. Let's put it on there, and we did a pre-watch. And it fit. It
fit like a glove.
How is this happening?
Yep.
It's magic.
Trippy.
Bro. Okay, we're talking it up too much. Tonight's show brought to you by
I'm just saying. I mean, if you have artistry transcends gender or genres.
Yeah.
It like you can have something that like take for example Lorna Shore's The Pain Remains 1, 2, and 3. That is a deathcore ballad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Those 3 songs, I've never cried over deathcore. Those 3 songs make me bawl like a baby.
No shit.
No shit.
Yeah. Wow, man, that's
I've never cried over any death metal. I don't think. That's kind of odd.
Well, if you want
kind of
a
an
good
odd
cry,
thing.
go listen to those and just listen to the lyrics and everything that go along with it, and watch the video. You might take a couple times to get through it, but it's like it hits home
I have
for
to
me.
check that out. I have to definitely check that
No,
out.
man, when there's something that you hear that's beautiful, no matter what, like you said, what genre, if there's something beautiful, it can hit you. I mean, I think all music has the ability to do that. I mean, no matter what the genre. You know, I could be listening to some reggae shit that hit me hard as a rock.
You know, I think a lot of it comes with age, too, as you grow. I mean, when I was younger, I used to be able to watch a horror movie like nothing. And nowadays...
I still laugh at horror film.
I used to fucking be exactly the same way. I mean, now I'm 42, and it's like almost like sometimes like I watch some of the grotesque type shit that I used to be totally fine with, and it's like, oh God, I don't know if I can fucking handle that. I don't know, like there's something fucking, I don't know if it's age or what's happening to me. Maybe
No, you just got softer.
You got soft. You got soft.
Turn into a biatch.
And like the movie Terrifier. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's not, in my eyes, that's not a horror film. That is a comedy film.
Dude, I tried watching Spiral the other day with it's like they part of the Saw series. And at the very beginning of it, there's a guy with his tongue in his mouth. And I'm like, I got to turn it off. Like his tongue.
Oh, Jesus.
It was like I had to. It was something in my head was just like, God, because it's like my tongue started feeling it. You know, like I felt like my tongue was being.
That's the point of the movies, man.
God damn it. I was losing it.
Like the only movie that really made me like squirmish was like Human Centipede. And that was only because I was like, I've never seen something like that before. And it's like, that's fucking weird.
That was fucked up.
It's like mind fucky.
Did you see Human Centipede, Mark?
No, I didn't see that movie.
No? Okay.
Oh
that's
my
fucking
God.
Dude, that's a fucked up movie.
It's fucked up. It is fucked
he
up.
like sews people ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth.
And,
Yeah.
And like
It
one
takes
gets fed.
it takes ass to mouth a whole nother level.
Dude, it's so fucked up because the person at the end is like the worst, you know? Like the person.
Oh, yeah.
At
They
the
get
fire.
the shit of the shit of the shit.
I don't know what's worse, being the middle guy or being the end.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you what, being the first guy's the best.
The first guy's the
Yeah,
best.
being the first would have been the best. I'd have been like, if I'm going to do this, I have to go first.
Yeah. Wait a minute. If you had a choice, you're saying like these people,
you had a choice.
they didn't have no fucking choice in this movie, dude. Like this shit was like straight up.
You know, I mean, if I had a choice, like I would do that. But if you put me in the middle, I'm tearing stitches out. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be.
I don't know who the fuck would want to be in the middle.
Oh
of the
yeah,
first
I have
like,
no
there's
problem ripping myself out of that.
You would
Oh, yeah.
never do it?
I would like just rip my fucking mouth
Yep.
off somehow.
You got someone's
I
asshole
would
stuck to your lips.
I'd find a piece of glass. I would find a nail. I'm cutting stitches out, no matter what.
You got hemorrhoids.
Yep, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, this guy's
my
got
God.
hemorrhoids. Dude,
Oh,
that
no.
sucks. It's ass to mouth. And like,
Why?
how many people were
Of all the conversations that we've gotten into with a guest before.
How many people were in the Centipede?
I gotta
There's
go
only
rent
three.
that
There was
shit.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Just like...
You never seen it?
I hope
did,
my
but I
mom
couldn't
doesn't watch
remember.
this.
Oh, God. Oh, wait a minute. We found his fear. We found the fear.
I'm terrified of my mother. I am terrified of her.
Oh, man.
She's like 5'4" and will beat the death out of anybody.
Take you on, and just take you out, man. No, I hear you. My mom she used to be the same way, but she's getting decrepit now at this point.
Yeah, I saw her the other day.
No, the older she gets, the more craftier mine gets.
Yeah.
The more clever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah,
And
man,
they come
it's-
up with a bunch of bullshit. There's always some bullshit. It was like they'll start lying like kids. They like revert back to children.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Evil mom. They're crafty. They're crafty.
Your mom wants
They
her
know
whole
they
bag.
know the way that we think. I already got my mom her whole bags. Actually, I
got her
gotta get
whole
her.
bags?
Yeah, I got her the whole bag. But I gotta get her.
right.
I gotta get her a new one now that we upgraded to these new straps.
Okay.
But yeah, so
man.
Solomon, I gotta ask you just a couple questions though tonight that I have to know first and foremost. DC or Marvel?
My name's Solomon Grundy.
I know. So DC or Marvel?
DC.
Obviously DC. Okay. Dan didn't know what I was talking about. Solomon Grundy was a character in the DC comic. The DC Comics. Yeah.
He's DC's version of Hulk, but way better.
Yeah. Yep. He was a badass. Kind of like a ghoulish guy. Like what was it? Yep. Yeah. I'm trying to
He looked
remember.
like 3 times the size of Hulk, and he was like all gray.
Yeah, that's what it was. He reminded me of all the stuff. The guy that was in Scooby Doo. Do you remember the guy that would maybe you know who I'm talking about? He was like greenish.
I know who you're talking about.
Like
Yeah,
hunched over. He looked like Solomon Grundy a little bit. I thought, dude. When I was a kid growing up.
Like,
But-
they did a crossover on the Scooby Doo.
Yeah. So there we go. We got that was actually my number one question for you tonight was if it was going to be DC or Marvel. But no, good. We got that out of the way. No. Who's your favorite X-Men?
Well, that depends on the era.
Tell them what mine is.
Dan's favorite X-Men is what was it?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
My favorite X-Men.
Oh, where's the rim shot when you need it?
Yeah. Solomon, it's great to meet you, man, and it's been wonderful talking to you, man. We're gonna let you. We've smashed a fucking ashtray with you tonight. We've wrecked that for you, but we love your music. We love what you've got going on. We love we can't wait to see what's next right now, man. Because I got 2, but I got 2 songs. I need more, Solomon. I'll tell you that. We got
more coming. Don't worry.
I can't wait to see it. And if people go to your live show, obviously they're going to be able to see all of it, right?
Oh yeah.
Very cool. So that's one more reason that you got to be getting to this gig that's going to be happening this Saturday, man. Where is it again? You said Music Factory? Is that?
No, we were at the Music Factory last Saturday. Last Friday. This Saturday we're going to be at Skeletones in Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. Oh.
Yep. Gia's Skeletones, man. Go check them out, man. That's going to be awesome. Solomon, thank you so much, man, for chatting with us. This is the man that you're going to be seeing up on live on stage, man. Skeletones next Saturday, dude. Have a wonderful evening, bro. And anytime you guys want to come up in the Traverse City area, let us know, dude. We'd love to have you in the stooge.
Definitely. We'll be honored to come through.
Very cool, bro. All right. Have a good one, man.
All right, you too, man.
See ya. Peace, bro.
See ya.
Solomon Grundy right there, everybody.
Yeah, man.
That was
it's cool to kind of get to know him. He was in foster care. I was in foster care.
You did? Yeah. You grew up in foster care. Yep.
I turned out okay. I'm kind of a little messed up in the head, but
we're all fine, man. I didn't grow up in foster care. Everything was great.
You maybe should have been in foster.
Everything was perfect for me growing up. I mean, that was.
You should have been in foster care.
I had a really good childhood until I was 16.
No, you did have a good
until I was about 12. Once I was about 12, it was changed. Started getting a little fucky there,
You spent every day of your life down at Duck Lake Beach.
Oh yeah, I did. For a long time.
Years.
For a long time.
Every time I go down there, your mom would be down there.
Riding my bike down to Duck Lake, hanging out down there.
Would be down there every time.
I'd be listening to Will Smith on my summertime. I would be
that
listening to that.
song wasn't out yet.
Yes, it was. Yes, because I had it in my little boombox tape player. I had recorded it off of the MTV, off of my.
What?
Yeah.
What year was this? Summertime came out
like
when?
92, I think it was.
No, 92.
93 maybe.
Oh, maybe it did.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about
I'm that
13
old
or
too.
so.
I'm older
Yeah.
than you.
Ride my bicycle down there.
Summertime. Summertime.
Keep my fucking wife's name out your fucking mouth. Damn.
I believe it,
The music stopped right then too. That was perfect.
Let's play this video, man.
We're gonna play it. Mock. We want to thank Mock again for coming in tonight. Mock, you're more than welcome to come in every damn fucking Sunday too, dude. I mean, I don't mind you hanging out with us, dude. I mean, if you're cool. You said last week you ain't doing nothing, right? So
I don't do anything.
You ever eat hot peppers?
No, I don't eat shit like that.
Don't do the hot challenges. Maybe you'll do the electric shock when we start
shock
doing that
therapy.
again.
I'll put it on my nipples for you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What about
rustic straight art? Wait, straight edge rustic.
Yeah, art.
Straight edge rustic wood art.
Straight edge rustic wood art is what it is. Yeah, check them out on Facebook. Is where you want to be checking it out. And we're gonna be making them a video and all that stuff. Actually, we're gonna make it look cool, dude. Turn this thing into a real thing for him, man.
Yeah, we're gonna make a commercial, bro. For this thing.
All right, we are gonna watch this music video
to Michelangelo's.
Michelangelo's, yeah.
Mike Kerrs on this one tonight. They've collabed up. We put them together.